So I'm going to do that now. Oh, and I should probably be recording this locally, shouldn't I? Oh, too late for that now. But like I was trying to say, I want a little bit of perspective on if Sonic 4 Episode 2 is any better than Episode 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through the first level of Sonic 4 Episode 1 before I play Sonic 4 Episode 2. Just one level, the entirety of Splash Hill Zone, which, I mean, I guess is like a fourth of the game, but that's more Sonic 4's fault and not mine. Like, I specifically downloaded Episode 1 so I could do this last night. I haven't had this on my hard drive for probably since October. I deleted it finally. So let's get into it. If I really wanted to torture myself, I'd play Casino Street Zone, because I remember that level being really bad. As you can see, I have 366 lives, because that's just the kind of game this is. Especially if you play Casino Street. Hopefully I'm not too quiet. This is kind of the same setup I had when I was doing the endurance race. So the game shouldn't be that loud. And I shouldn't be that quiet, but I'm kind of naturally a quiet person. As we're gonna soon find out here in a minute, once I stop rambling so much. It's all coming back to me. Spam homing attack to win. Well, that was lucky. I didn't even know those were going to be there. Wait. Stop. Aha! That's right. Yeah, I get supersonic in the last 10 seconds of the level. Oh, I think my cup rubbed up against the microphone. Oh, I hate that, having to press Y to play the next level. I don't know if Sonic has a prostate, Mikesta. I don't think I want to know. Is there anything we can do to not see Sonic 4 Episode 1? No, it's not going to take that long, Lighter. I'm halfway through the level already. Whoops. I'm very surprised I haven't lost any rings yet, because I keep, just accidentally pressing the jump button to homing attack something, and there just magically happens to be something there that I don't run into, right there. It's like reflex or something. It's weird. I don't get it. Oh, that's good level design. Swing right into the ceiling. I don't know, Lighter said I should play Road of Cards, and that is well, what was Road of Cards? Was that the tolerable Casino Street level, or I think it's the one after Road of Cards that has the really shitty platforming thing at the end. I think Road of Cards is the new Act 2 that they replaced the weird pinball minigame with from the beta. Oh, I forgot to go supersonic again. Oh well. See if I can skip the time bonus, because man, do they give you a lot of points. If I remember right in the Genesis games, if you finished a level in under 30 seconds, you got 30,000 points for your time bonus at the end of the level. And I finished it in a minute there, and it gave me 80,000. Which is... oh no. Oh, okay. A lot of points. Damn it. That's good level design. an enemy right where you're going to run into it no matter what, and that was my fault. Okay, we'll go over here, do this. There's probably a spring back there under that rock, but I don't care. I should open Skype, but that would require more virtual audio cable shenanigans, and I don't feel like doing that. What the? That's weird. Oh no. Here, we'll do this. This will probably get me killed, because if I remember right, there's like a spot in this level where if you're going too fast, like you would be with Supersonic, you fall into a pit and die, which, I mean, hey, punishing you for going too fast, that's what Sonic games are about, right? Sonic 4 seems to think so. Oh, let's go even faster. Oh, I guess not. I think I might have missed it. I think it might have been one of those pulley sections back there. Nope, it was right there. Son of a bitch. Well, I won't miss it this time, because now I'm not Supersonic, so... Where was it? It was like right here. Go here. Yeah, see, if you're going too fast, you end up flying right over that spring, but if you're just regular Sonic, you can't go too fast. Oh, I should skip the boss. The bosses in this game are almost universally kind of terrible, because they work on that Sonic Advance system where after you do a certain amount of damage, the boss goes into like panic mode, and it gets really hard, or just kind of stupid sometimes. But I guess I'll commit to doing the entire thing. And this music that you're hearing is actually a track, how do you say his name? Jun Seno, composed for Sonic 3D Blast back in like 1996. But they didn't use it for some reason, probably because it's crap. But they decided to use it for Sonic 4 because, well, it's old, right? And old is new. So there's the incredibly difficult first boss. And now we can go on to episode 2. I suppose I could just skip out right here and just say, you know, screw watching the score tally and whatever. Let me see how many points I got, though, because that was under a minute. Only 50,000. That doesn't make any sense. I got 80,000 on that last, like, real level. Oh, let's see if Quick Launch will... Oh, that's... But episode 2 isn't on here because it's not a recently played game. So now we have to wait for this list to populate. That was faster than usual. Yes, I will lose all my save progress. Oh no. Look out. I probably shouldn't slurp my water while I'm on a microphone. Oh, big stretch. Wow, it's just like the opening to episode 1, except there was Tails. Well, the music sounds a little bit better. Yeah, of course, create a new one. What else would I... Uh-oh. Okay, whoo. I was a little bit worried there for a moment. Downloadable content in my Sonic game. There isn't any, is there? Oh. It's just this stupid thing. Hey, I can download the demo, you guys. Wouldn't that be fun? Or I could spend like $40 on avatar items. That's a great use of my money, right? Oh, what do we got under help and options? How to play, controls, under settings. Kind of like the way these menus look. What are the controls? Because I don't know. Right triggers to call Tails, really? Alright, special stages. I should have played a Sonic 4 special stage, like Episode 1. How do I play Sonic 4? I don't know. Yeah, I do kind of like this menu treatment. This is actually really slick looking. I'm not actually reading... Wait, submarine combo. Oh, because you fly underwater, of course. Wait, what do red rings do? It doesn't say what they do. That's great. So it's just going to be a thing for an achievement, isn't it? Because this game was leaked like a long time ago, and I don't remember anybody saying there was anything awesome for getting all the red star rings. So... there probably isn't anything awesome for getting the red star rings. Hey, I heard you guys like Sonic and Knuckles. Well, I guess Sonic 3 opened like that. I don't know. Oh, okay. That's... Where'd the airplane go? Oh no! Wait, how far does this go back? Ha! Yeah, haul some ass. I think those were from Marble Garden from Sonic 3. Sure do like watching the gameplay itself. Nice to see those guys are back and haven't changed at all. X button. Rolling still feels not correct. Oh no! I missed the ring. Wow. So far this is totally Sonic 4, you guys. Uh-oh. But I guess it looks nicer visually, I don't know. I'm playing this through my capture card, so... I don't know, I'm playing it like 320 by 240 because that's like the best way my capture card can stream to Ustream. So it looks kind of blurry on my end, but not super blurry. I mean, it's supposed to be like a Sega Genesis game, in a way, so it looks normal? What am I even talking about anymore? Hey, back up. No! Like, look at this text. Oh, I have to press the Y button. But this text is obviously designed for standard def and not high def. You don't make text that big when you want to make an HD game. Oh wait, what? I unlocked? But I didn't unlock anything, it just told me to use it. I should plug in my fight pad, my D-pad on it. Can I roll down the... Okay. Not bad. Press the X button. What the hell? What do I do? Oh. That's weird. I'm controlling him by moving the analog stick around. It's not usually how this works. This is some Donkey Kong Country stuff right here. I feel like I'm flying Squawks the parrot. Suppose I can do that. Ah! Sonic, you are difficult to control still. Wait, I think those are bubbles that I can use to replenish my air. Yay! What's back here? Rings. Oh, they're coins. I'm 40 years old and I don't know what video games are. Ah! Yup. I'm good at Sonic games, I swear. What happens? Okay. Oh, that's actually kind of useful. That's what the trigger for call means. I guess you can't, like, fly with Tails unless he's on screen, which seems kind of ridiculous, but you just pull the trigger to call him to you, so it's not a huge deal. Oh, that's nice. The water just lifted for me. And it accelerated me up to full speed the moment it decided I needed to walk across water, even though I wasn't going full speed beforehand. So, scripting. This water level really needs to make up its mind. Oh, good. I'm sure glad that's still a thing. If I stand on this too long, does it? Okay. Ah! Uh-oh! Wait. X button! Oh shit. Hopefully there are not any impressionable children listening to me swear up a storm about Sonic 4. What? Oh no, this is bad. This is very bad. Wait, there's water! Tails! You asshole! You stole my oxygen! I still can't get that invincibility monitor. Okay, let's try and do this like not an idiot this time. That water's glitching out. Ugh! No! Oh, that... Oh, great. Okay, up we go. And mind the spring platform. Ah, no, no, no. Okay. Well, that was certainly a thing. And I don't have enough rings for a special stage. Wah, wah. Let's see what the chat has to say. Where's the chat tab? Right here. Speed boosters work underwater by boosting you up to speed. Yes, I unlocked the submarine combo that I didn't actually unlock. It just told me to use it. I'm sure I could use it at any other time. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's like contextual. Yes, contextual instead of contextual. Get out of there. Like, what's the... Whoa, what the... Oh, Sonic's jump animation looks weird. I Thought maybe I did something, but that's just the way it looks. And now it's nighttime. What happens if I... Oh, weird. I moved that platform by homing attacking into it. Oh. You see, it was the third strike. That's the most important. Press the X button. That's not what I wanted. Do I press and... Oh, okay. So if I press it while I'm in the air, then I do the flying thing. But if I press it while I'm on the ground, I do the rolling combo. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense, I guess. Uh-oh, okay. I'm surprised I haven't, like, fallen into a pit yet. I have dropped some pretty steep drops, but none of them have killed me yet. Which is a good thing. Like right there. Move over there. I don't even know what I just killed, but it was something. Platforms that move in two directions, how revolutionary. Huh. Well, that was kind of cool, I guess. What's down here? Whoa, back up. It's one of those annoying grasshopper things from Marble Garden. Oh, nice to see we still have the crappy Sonic 4 theme song. Unchanged. Even though, like all the other music, well, the music from the title screen was remade to sound less crappy. I don't like this trend that Sonic games have gotten into where you lock onto something that's off screen, and the only way you can tell that you locked onto it is you hear the beep. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't know what that was all about. Oh, weird, that's in the background. Thought it was something I could stand on. Oh, goodbye, Tails. Oh, goodbye, Sonic. Yeah, that's right. Task, losers. Ah, see? I can make other people's jokes. Oh, shit. Oh, there's our first bottomless pit. Which, given that I died to a bottomless pit in Act 3 of Splash Hill Zone, makes a bit of sense. Great, now I don't have any rings. Now I do have some rings. Okay, I know your tricks. Because I'm pro at the Hedgehog. I have fallen down 2 bottomless pits. I think I'm doing pretty good for a Sonic 4 game. Oh shit, press the Y button. Yes, I have unlocked a rolling combo. The Rollingest combo. Dueling Eggman's new creation. Ah, I just noticed Tails is a ghost when he walks through me. Phantom Fox. What's back here? Nothing. Onward to the fly monster or whatever it is. The fly trap. Giant plant thing from concept art that I saw. That's the first boss, right? This is the same boss music, isn't it? Oh, back up. Must collect every ring. Huh. How convenient that it is exactly 50 rings. It is almost like I am supposed to play this boss as Supersonic. And I think that was supposed to be a fake out. The things on the side came up like this was going to be the Aquatic Ruin Zone boss. And then they're like, nope, it's this thing. Surprise. Which is, I don't know, I guess clever. It would be clever if Sonic 4 was something worth thinking was clever. So far, this is the world's most difficult boss. Wait, what is it doing? Whoa, okay. Wait, maybe I need to homing attack something. There's nothing to homing attack. What am I... Huh. I dropped 32 rings, I guess. What am I supposed to be doing here? I don't... Okay. No, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Is that gonna work? No, it's not going to work. Wait, oh, son of a bitch. Of course. Or not. Whoops, I don't want to roll. Get out of there. Maybe if I go really, really high. There we go. I figured out the trick. Dr. Eggman thinks he's so smart. Oh no, now there's 4 tentacles. Oh no, jeez. That scattered my rings farther than I would have liked. Hey. Okay. No. Uh-oh. Thought they were all going to come slamming down on me. What the? Oh, I think Tails delivered the last blow there. Oh no, he's got all Dr. Octopus on me! Wait, what? This is the longest, most protracted boss fight ever. Not that it was, like, done any favors by me not figuring out I had to totally use Tails or anything, but... This is like the 3rd phase of this boss fight. Damn it. And that ring's lost forever. No, it's not! Collect it! Yay. Is that it? Am I done? Okay, so that's done. Just 9 minutes shy of 10 full or 5 full minutes. I can count. Oh, yeah, just play the next act. Don't take me back to this silly, stupid map. Whoops. Oh well. Okay, a completely invincible enemy. That's always a great thing, right? Kinda like the shadows on the background. It's kinda cool. Hey, a red star ring. Thought maybe there was something up there. Whoa, what the? I could have used Tails to get to an alternate route up there. Like, I don't know if I'm playing this on widescreen or not. Actually, come to think of it, the stream probably looks really stretched out for you if I'm not. My monitor's set up for widescreen. For some reason, when I did the stream just now, it tried to make it 4:3, which doesn't really make any sense to me. Like, it should stay in widescreen, I think. That's nice, and I'm probably gonna die. Well, okay, or not. I should actually check the stream. Here, hang on a minute. I'm gonna check and see what the stream looks like for you guys. Ustream.tv/channel the Lost Skeleton. Have to remember how to type. If this is stretched out all weird and funky, I might quit out of the game real quick and fix it. Whoa, yeah, that's all kinds of stretched out for you guys. Tell you what, I'll finish the level first, and then I'll go fix it. Because, whoops, it's supposed to be widescreen. And that's obviously what you guys are seeing. It's just, for some reason, Ustream's being weird. I don't know. It's also partially my fault. Because, like, I thought about that when I was starting up the stream, that, oh, I bet this is all stretched out, I should go fix that, and then I never bothered to go check. Wait, what? Well, oh, shit! That was mildly inconveniencing. Watch as I miss all of the rings! Wait, stop. No. Wanted to see... Here, wait. Yeah, I can just... Okay, lesson learned. If you get out of rolling mode while in the snow, you suffocate and die. So don't let that happen. On the plus side, now I can look like a pro who just killed himself. Let's see if this fixes the problem I had. It does! Or not. It's kind of a really bad place to put that polar bear. I think that was a little Dr. Eggman snowman there. There should technically be like a setting in Ustream, because I set my channel to widescreen, but it never seemed to like stretch the video out. It just seemed to make the player look widescreen, and I figured I'd do that should I ever get a capture card that supported widescreen. I'd just leave it like that, but I'll go fix it so it looks right for you guys, and you don't have to refresh the page or anything. Because if I went through and I changed my Ustream settings to support 4:3 instead of widescreen, you'd probably have to refresh the page and everything, and that's kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay, there we go. And there is Alpha 2 from Platformers, also the bane of my Burnout Paradise existence. He has like the records on every single street in that game for me, and... Okay, what is this? In this stage, you'll race to collect rings. Of course you will. Press A for a spin jump, X to boost. So do I have like a boost meter? It does not say. Whoa, this is weirdly heavy feeling. Cool. I like that the camera zooms up like it's a Sega Saturn game. Sonic 3D Blast did that too. I forget what else. There was another game that had kind of a... Wait. Oh, okay. Thought that was the timer counting down, but it's counting up. So I guess if you want to be like a time trial weirdo or something... How do I boost? I'm pressing the button and nothing is happening. Okay, that's jump. That should be boost, right? Oh, I have to hold the button. That's kind of weird. Well, at least those don't make you drop your rings, so that's a plus. Ta-da! There's those 3 rings I missed. Wait, what? Oh no! I wasn't paying any attention! Wait, but... Why was it? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I'll figure it out. No, oh, I was about to say no one up, but there it is. And I don't really know the criteria for getting it. Okay. We'll pop out to the dashboard settings real quick. And I'll fix the aspect ratio for you guys. Console settings, display, screen format, widescreen. Now everything looks kind of squished for me, but I can cope. I think I played all of the Sonic 2006 Endurance Race all squished like this. Dum-da-dum-da-dum, waiting for the list to populate. I think my Xbox hard drive being full makes this take even longer. Yeah, let's play some Marvel vs. Capcom 2, you guys. Curly mustache and whatnot. Oh, skip all this. Skip. I wonder what Hedgehog is doing up at this hour. He's like in Sweden. And it's probably like midnight there. Boy, I can't skip any of that. And yeah, I only have 789 megs free on that hard drive because that's the hard drive I've had since 2006. That's why I have a USB memory stick that is like 16 gigs. Wait, I didn't even read what that message was. It was probably about episode metal or whatever, where you play as... What the hell is this? All I wanted was the map screen, you guys. It's Stardust Speedway from Sonic Generations. Oh no. Go get the little planet, Metal Sonic. Does this mean I'm playing episode Metal now, or what? Or is it just teasing it? Hey, Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. You can do anything if you really try. Huh. Episode Metal Stage World Map has been unlocked. Just how did Metal Sonic make his comeback? Find out in this behind-the-scenes look. Wait, does that say behind-the-scenes look? Find out in this look behind the scenes. I was close enough. Use the L and R to toggle world maps. How about I just get back to playing... Yeah, this. Wow, thank you for telling me I unlocked all these stages that I've already played. Let's see, where were we? We're on White Park. Act 2, Sonic Coaster Rails. Is that what that... Yeah. Hey guys, we couldn't decide on one stage theme, so we did like 3. We have a snowy stage, an underwater stage, and a theme park stage, all in one. I could have very easily been crushed there. Oh, I think this is the level I heard that basically plays itself. A little bit of a Sonic Adventure remix in there. That's pretty nice. From Twinkle Park, I think was the level's name. I spaced out on it for a minute. Oh no! Well, I guess that was mildly clever. This kind of reminds me of a Knuckles Chaotic stage. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Like, I'm getting Speed Slider flashbacks. Now I'm entertaining the idea of actually trying to play Knuckles Chaotix again. And it's not really a very good game. Oh, special stage. Go back. Dun, 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 dun. That's a side effect of Sonic 4 giving you so many points. At the score tally, if you get more than 10,000 points, that's when you're awarded a continue. But since, it's basically impossible not to get over 10,000 points in Sonic 4, you're pretty much guaranteed to always have a continue after every single level. Whoa. Got a speed, kid. Totally missed that ring. Totally missed those rings. Okay, I need to pay attention here. I want to see, okay, how many rings do I have to get? 200, okay. I wasn't pressing the run button at that point, but it sounded like it was. Made the sound, I mean. Oh, Tails. Oh, Sonic. Oh no, bombs! I guess those are also in here. Figured it would just be the electricity things. I don't know where that spring goes. But I want to see, like, the countdown. Because that countdown didn't make any sense. 300 rings. Okay. Maybe the countdown was to, like, a perfect bonus or something? If you don't know what a perfect bonus is, in the Sega Genesis Sonic games, specifically Sonic 2, if you collect all the rings in a level, you get a perfect bonus, which is like 50,000 points. Okay, no countdown. Huh. That is super weird. I also feel like I got the purple Chaos Emerald last time. But... no, wait, I got the blue one. Didn't I? Yeah. Well, of course I want to play the next act. I bet I got an extra life. Because why have live systems if you just constantly are awarded extra lives for doing even the simplest tasks? I don't know. Oh, there's something on the carpet. Hang on. Okay. Weird wrinkle or something. It's back this way. Nothing. You just know there's going to be a red star ring back here one of these times. Oh wait, now it's the combination. Where you get water, theme park, and snow level all in one. I think I finally got a handle on this weird submarine combo thing. Oh no. Boing. Oh. Nope, that's the opposite of what I wanted. And there's Arlan, which, if anyone from NeoGAF remembers him, me and him kind of go way back. Now he works at Half Brick Studios on Fruit Ninja and Jetpack Joyride, all that cool stuff. Living the dream, as it were. Oh, that's interesting, I think. When I grabbed Tails for the combo attack, it automatically sucked in the air bubble. Huh. That's weird. What is up here? That's a nice camera angle you got there, boy. Hey, they didn't use those weird beetle things or whatever. Oh, shit. Let's play Sonic 4 Episode 2. Subtitle, oh shit. Yep, that's... Thanks for that. Blow this pop stand. Great. Damn it. Aw, damn it. No. Fly me to the moon. Let me play amongst the stars. Something, something, Jupiter and Mars. Kind of like how the water gets darker the deeper you get. I don't like running into enemies blindly because they're placed right in my path. Yeah. Oh no, I thought the bubble would come up with me. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Well, oh, thank goodness. That is what we call a lucky break. Oh, I'm gonna get frozen. I think Tails got frozen. You know what? I probably could have told NeoGaf that I was doing this. I just sent out a message on Twitter and posted on Plat. I'm sure there are people on NeoGaf that would watch me play through this. Upsie-daisy. Haul some ass, y'all. Go up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Slow down. Okay. Time for another easy special stage. Oh, geez, I've had the stream running the entire time on this other tab. Well, at least it looks right now. Well, you say it looks more generic than terrible, but I don't know. It's a step up from episode 1, at least, so far. Levels are a little bit more thoughtfully designed. And episode 1 was generic as hell. There was no inspiration in that game whatsoever. This is a little more inspired, but still not tons. Oh, son of a bitch. I think that's the end up there. Oh well. I like how I said the special stages were too easy, and then I almost lose one. Jump. Hey, now we really are getting to Sonic 3D Blast Saturn territory. I don't really understand why that's such a bad thing, unless I'm supposed to be getting a good time on all this. Because the timer doesn't really seem to be doing anything, except maybe affecting score when I'm done. I really don't like the backgrounds. I don't know what that did. I think I missed it with Sonic. Oh wait, no, it's this thing. Oh no, now Tails is the leader. That's not good at all. And I failed. That's right, you're an idiot, Sonic. I haven't had a Diet Pepsi in a very, very long time, and this does not taste too awful. Most of the diet sodas I drink are like garbage in my mouth. Okay, boss time. I'll try not to sound too excited. Whoa, back up. Why is the screen getting all dark? Is that their shitty excuse for HDR? It must be. Oh no, it's Metal Sonic, and he's on the rocket from episode 1. Maybe if we played episode Metal, we'd know why. Oh no, I get the feeling I missed a very important spring. Well, it's a good thing those rings aren't affected by all this movement. Oh, screw you. Boing. Will he come flying through back here, or whatever? So far, this is a really hard boss, you guys. It might as well be playing itself. Now that I figured it out anyway. Oh no! I'll have to duck! Huh? Okay. This is like a prime example of a really bad boss fight, actually. Because bosses where you have to wait around for your chance to attack are the worst. This has already taken me almost 2 minutes. Great, and it's going to take a lot longer than that. I don't need any more than 10 rings. Maybe 20. I would like to control now, thank you. Oh no, he's going to attack me, except there's that part... Oh shit. Well, why didn't he do that before? Like, there were all those times where he was going to attack me, and then I sprung off into the background, and then he didn't attack me. Like, where did he even go there? Okay, oh jeez. Wonder what happens if I miss that spring. Oh no, phase 2. Or not. Well, you know, this would be a problem if rings in this stage weren't infinite. Or infinite. Violence. Oh no. It's a good thing my shitty reflexes don't matter when I have so much lead time. What? Like, I was off screen. I couldn't even tell if I was jumping or not. And I pressed the button. Boy, oh boy, I wish there was a way to skip this. Or make it go faster. Can I just speed up and hit him again? No. Because that would make way too much sense. Sure, I'm glad that they have this section in there, because that totally doesn't make this boss fight take even longer. Oh, hit him. I'm wise to your tricks, Metal Sonic. Let's just hurry up and get this over with, okay? Because I'm starting to get kind of bored of this boss fight. Whoops. I think that was my chance to hit him. What the? That's a new one. And that last one there I couldn't avoid at all. Okay, I need to stay out of the corner like that. So who wants to check out Episode Metal? Oh, let's try this again. In a legacy of bad boss fights, this is pretty bad. Yep, go up the thing. Waste like 15 seconds just doing that stupid thing. Oh no. So if I can only attack him from this front layer, why does it bring me into the back layer at all? Because it doesn't really make me avoid his attacks or anything. It's just there to be there. Somebody said, hey, I have a really cool idea. What if you had a boss fight that takes place on 2 layers, but the second layer doesn't do anything? That's a great idea, right, guys? Maybe I can, like, get way ahead of him? Well, apparently not. But that worked out better, at least. Right? Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, it doesn't work. Wait. Okay, I think I saw a video of this. Oh, apparently not. Could have sworn I saw a video where somebody just beat Metal Sonic by rolling into him like that. Okay, I think I beat him. Furu, stop backseat driving. Look at... Dude, this HDR is gross. Look how dark the screen is. Sonic and Tails defeated the boss after like 7 tries. Sorry about that. Oh look, another continue. Wait, are there continues in this game or are those 1-ups? I think those are 1-ups. Yeah, because now I have 9 lives and I had 8 when I beat the level. Hey, I got sent a message. Let's check it out. Furu... Well... You be quiet. Oh, I missed a thing. So, at the very least, these red star rings apparently are pretty well hidden, because I haven't, like, accidentally stumbled onto one yet. Oh, dung beetles. Nope, that's the wrong button. Flying makes everything easier. Look at this. What are you guys talking about? So yeah, screw those rings. Boy, I sure do love enemies that you can't hit until you wait till they finish their attack. It's like that last boss fight. Let's see what happens if I do this here. Whoops, I didn't want to do it again. Oh, that looks like a piece of the background that I should just be able to walk through. Ah, Tails is stuck. I can make him duck. Ah! Ah! Going to smash someone. It's kind of awkward just to have ring boxes floating in midair, you guys. Kind of made sense with like the Sonic Adventure items, because those were weird bubbles that looked a specific way when they were floating in the air. But if you're just having TV boxes floating, it looks like the game is broken. Probably gonna die. Well, I guess not. Let's see if this kills me. Whoops. Well, it all worked out. I think I'm supposed to fly. Almost thought I got killed by a glitch. Tails is probably going to run out of fly juice here any minute. Oh no, well, no, yep, okay, dead. For a section like that, I thought they gave me infinite fly juice, but apparently not. Okay, I'm supposed to land here, and then I jump out. And now I have more... Oh, son of a bitch. And then I die. But at least I got that ring. Hopefully it's saved. Like, I don't want to have to go out there and get that again. I really don't like this section, you guys. Like, I don't like being forced to do this. Because the way Tails flies feels kind of weird. Like, it's... I don't know. I hate to be like that guy who's like, oh, it's not like the Genesis games. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, it's a good thing they gave me all those lives. But, like, there's too much upward momentum when you press the button. Like, he jumps up hard. Like that. Okay, let's try and not be set on fire this time. Well, I didn't get set on fire, but Tails did. I'm getting flashbacks to Casino Street, where just all of a sudden the game gets unreasonably difficult for no reason. Come on, Ghost Fox. My favorite Metal Gear Solid character. Great. You know what would be awesome in all of this? If there was like a checkpoint every single time you planted your feet. Oh, I nearly bit it right there. It's because I walked off the platform on accident. And like, look at this. I'm not actually flying all that much. Okay. Please tell me there's a checkpoint here. No, it's the end of the level. Well, that was obnoxious. Oh, fuck. Y button. I don't think I pressed it in time. Nope. Great. Now I get to see all the levels I unlocked. All one of them. You get it? A crude trap because of oil? It's a funny joke. Do I still have the stream open? Does not look like it. Ooh. Well, that sky looks kind of cool. I'm not really liking this song so far. That weird synth sound they were using was kind of harsh on my ears. Hey, it's Shinobi 3. There was a level like this in Shinobi 3, wasn't there? Alternate answer, this is like Donkey Kong Country. Wait, wait, wait! I'm smart. Oh, what the hell? That looks like it hurts me, but... Well... So much for that. Wonder if it does hurt me. Nope, it's just slippery. Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. I love it when that happens. Like, that's another thing that bugs me about this. Tails used to be able to fly for a lot longer than that. It's another one of those things where it feels like a Dimps decision, where they just wanted to make the game harder. So they said, hey, what if we made it so Tails flies for a very limited amount of time? Except when he's underwater, then he gets to fly forever for some reason. Well, that was worth it. Cool, I don't get to control Sonic during that. Uh-oh. Yeah. That's to be expected. Hey, what was it? I'm learning. Yeah, rolling still doesn't really work very well. The way it should. What is that? Oh, that's vaguely useless. Wait, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Oh no! That air dash is really screwing me up. Great. Wait a minute. Oh, Tails, you asshole. Eh. Later, Tails. I'm good at Sonic games, you guys. Y button. Wait, did I skip Act 2? No, Act 2 was the flying thing, wasn't it? Well, apparently not. And apparently the game knows that. That's actually kind of intelligent. Now we get to hear the real great song. Ta-da! Like, everybody who's complaining about Sonic 4's music being Meow Mix. Man. Well, that was my fault. But that wasn't. And that is the opposite of what I wanted to do. But it seems to be working out fairly well, so I'm not going to complain. Except for here, where I'm going to kill myself. Does it start me? Where does it start me? So far I haven't really needed to use the Call Tails button very much, so that's a plus. Oh boy, more of this. I saw an item monitor over there, but it's too late now. And Tails fades out into existence. Fades out of existence. Furu, why does your font keep changing from uppercase to lowercase and from blue to brown? A giant born of scrap metal. What? So why wouldn't you put the ring box over where all the rings are going to be as you drop down? Oh, I'm already bored of this boss. Arrows everywhere! And that's what they mean. Okay. Good job, Tails. I'll probably get crushed at some point, because I'm an idiot. It is really obnoxious that I can't hit him. What? Of course, my mistake. What an idiot. Pro strategy guide, you guys. How to win every boss? Use Tails. Oh, shit! Like, this is just kind of stupid in a way, because it's like, hey, you can totally beat this boss without Tails, or, you know, just use Tails. Uh-oh. Well, that's good. Oh. I have to sit through that entire introduction animation all over again. Sonic 4, for every step you've taken forward, you've taken at least one step back. And this song isn't good enough to listen to it on loop for this long. So it takes that boss a good 15 real seconds for that animation to play. And that's not even counting the 10 or 15 seconds it takes you to get down into his chamber. And then I get hit. Okay, good. Like, to a certain extent, Tails almost trivializes this boss. Like, it is super difficult if you're not using Tails. But if you use Tails, like, there's almost no point to it. Like, yeah, I'm getting hit a lot, and yeah, I fell down a pit earlier. That was just me being an idiot. If you play smart, like I'm doing right now. Yep, like I'm doing right now. Let me go get some rings. Oh, that's even easier. I don't even have to jump off. I can just bump into him. Call Tails button. Yeah, I was trying to move out of the way. Oh no. My rings just evaporated into nothing that time. Oh, I am more than ready for this boss to be over. What is he doing? Like, I don't think I can chase after him. No, I can't. Minute number 3 in this boss encounter. Oh no. That is remarkably obnoxious. Something that is red and glowing. Oh. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I should have known he was going to do that. Oh boy, you guys, we have another 3 minutes to kill. Aren't you excited? I'm excited. Yep, exactly 15 seconds to get into his boss chamber. And how long is it going to take him to assemble? And that was 15 seconds even like hauling ass. I wasn't bothering to do anything. Okay, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 seconds just for him to do his boss introduction animation. Almost a full minute before you get to fight the boss at all. Suppose I better get out of the way. Interesting that the ring percentage that you seem to pick up after dropping them is 32 now. I think it was 50 rings in Sonic Rush. It was 20 rings in the Genesis games. Might have been 50 in the first Sonic 4 too. Now it's 32 for the max of rings you will drop when you take a hit. Yeah, that was my fault. That was somebody's fault. Go, go! Great. Great! Great! I'm loving it! There's another 48 seconds or whatever. No knife. This is the third boss of 4 or 5 bosses. I think Sky Fortress is next, which is technically supposed to be the last level, but I think there's a 5th level after this, after Sky Fortress. You go back on the Death Egg, because apparently his masterful plot is to steal the little planet from Sonic CD and turn it into another Death Egg, because... what? That makes sense, right? If at first you don't succeed, try again. On both accounts. Because both the Death Egg was a failure and enslaving the little planet was a failure. Clearly combining the plans. That's where the magic happens. Oh yeah, and spoilers about the Death Egg stuff. Sorry. That's actually supposed to be like a secret level, I think. But come on, it's a Sonic game. Who gives a shit about spoilers? Here's a spoiler for you. Sonic collects the Chaos Emeralds, becomes Super Sonic, and beats Dr. Eggman. Guess which Sonic game I just spoiled? The answer, all of them. Except for Sonic 2006, where Sonic was dead. And then everybody collected the Chaos Emeralds for him. Wait. Why is it letting me lock onto his head if I can't, like, actually damage him? Oh, cool, Tails in him. Thanks for being useful for a change, little buddy. And then he kills himself. Classic Tails. Wait, does he still have another hit in him? He does! Aw, shit. I am not comfortable with this situation at all. I don't think there's any rings up here. Nope. I could really do without this. Wait, I'm such an idiot. Like, holy shit, you guys. Somewhere Furu is saying, I told you so. But I wasn't paying attention to the sign right there at all. I thought it was telling me to fly up, not roll into him. So, he goes there. Get him. And then I deliver the final blow. That was almost cool, except for the fact that this boss has taken me 4 minutes. I mean, holy shit. I can't imagine what the final boss is going to be like. It's going to be the worst. And look at that. Look at that time bonus. They expected people to spend 4 minutes on that boss. Grr, I'll get you, Dr. Eggmans. And then they fly the plane too close, and the exhaust burns something. What the hell is that? Oh, that's Metal Sonic. In some kind of bizarro whale drop ship. Does that mean I have to fight Metal Sonic again? In this act, you'll take control of the sky aboard the... Well, I'm not even reading this right. Use the stick or D-pad to move. You can still spin and homing attack. When standing on the tornado, press X to boost to break through obstacles. I will keep that in mind, video game. So that's what boosting looks like. Oh good, it's going to be a level full of these guys. And by good, I mean, later, Tails. Oh, that's kind of an intelligent way to handle that. Use the boost to get through. You're becoming more like your father. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be quoting Star Fox. Oh no! It's Metal Sonic in the whale dropship thing. And he's shooting birds at me. Sweet flying moves. Except for the part where they weren't, really. So I'm going to guess that if I run into anything, I'm going to be screwed. Welp. Oh no, my antivirus has popped up over the screen. I can't see. Okay. Oh. I'm glad that the airplane constitutes as a hitbox, so I can collect rings just by touching them with the airplane instead of having to touch them as Sonic. Oh no, it's those turtle guys. Hey, whoever made this game, Sky Chase Zone wasn't a very good level. Like, it was a nice novelty once, but I don't really feel like this is a good use of that idea. Oh no! A thing! So knowing Sonic 4, if I touch even one of those, I'm probably going to fall off the airplane and die. At least they give you checkpoints. Huh. And now another one of these. Oh, okay, missiles. Ah! Fun fact. When I was a little kid, I saw the F on the side of the airplane here. I thought it was called the Sonic Flyer. Later, Tails. Wait a minute. Oh, you're serious. I really hope that this doesn't last for more than one act. Or at least not like this. Why? You guys hear the lock-on sound and you see the crosshair. But does it work? No. And I'm down to 2 lives. And if I stand on this too long, it's probably going to fall. Great. Let's make a level entirely about homing attack chains, because that's not a terrible idea. Oh no. Cannonballs. That doesn't really mesh with what's going on here. Is Metal Sonic an air pirate now? Oh, shh. I don't like where this is going. Wow, that one was tracking me. Yay! Because, you know, having a 2-minute stretch of level isn't too long to have a checkpoint. What are you talking about? I mean, it's not like there should have been a checkpoint after you finish this section. No, that would be smart. Sonic 4 is anything but. Great! And that was my last life. If I fail this time, have to restart the entire level all over again from square one. See, I'd put a checkpoint right there if it was me. Because that, you know, that just makes sense. Checkpoint after every majorly difficult section. And that was definitely difficult, though probably not for the reasons they were intending. Great. Same spot. Oh, please give me rings. I didn't mean to spin dash, by the way. Okay. By the way, speaking of boss battles where you spend the entire thing waiting around, this is like an entire level of waiting around. Rings. So start taking bets now that I'm going to die like 2 feet in front of the goalpost at the end. Yep, more of these guys. Totally not tired of this yet. I no longer have control, so... Ha! Loser. Oh, now I have control back. Let's see. Oh no, I can't pause. I am pressing the start button. Oh, oh. Hang on. Y button. What is the message? Just to note. Hit the Oh. Uh-oh. Gonna need to mute myself. I'm gonna sneeze. Or maybe not. It's the worst when that happens. Good job, Tails. There was the thingy down there, but I don't know what it was. That was lucky. This music isn't nearly as cool as Wing Fortress Zone. Oh, dang. Ha! Oh shit, my screensaver's coming on. Okay, there we go. Really wish my screensaver would automatically disable when I do stuff like this. Well, that was pointless. Hup. No. I assume if there were enemies there, I probably would have gotten more points. But I'm just too cool for school. Once again, something I had to lock onto blindly. That's always fun. I was wondering when they were going to do one with a red one at the end. Oh, shit. Up we go. So this isn't going to be a dramatic failure. Nope, not at all. Oh, there's platforms down here. Well, that makes it a little less offensive. Good job, Tails. End of the level. Finally get a special stage. Oh, what's the chat saying? Well, if you had a question for me, not that I doubt, not that I think you did, was what I was trying to say, but it's too late now. Hey, let's miss all the rings, you guys. It's what cool kids do, right? Yeah, and then they do that. Let's go up here. Or don't. Your choice. Cool, I failed this level massively. That was spectacular. What are you gonna do, Tails? Yeah? Next level. Mile High Man. There's a joke there that I'm not going to make. Because I'm better than that. Hey, it's Egg Rocket from Sonic Advance. It gets to be like sunset. Of course, I guess a lot of these levels have ended like that. Like Sylvania Castle ended at night. And technically so did White Park, I guess. It's time travel. Now with amazing game plays itself technology. Oh, hey. No. Oh, I'm starting to get real quiet. And it's not because I'm concentrating. It's because I'm getting bored. Great. One of these sections. Time to waste those 4 lives I've collected. Yes. And, well, never say I didn't call it. Great. Thanks, Tails. I sure am glad I'm not allowed to touch anything from the side. Otherwise, that might have actually been something, like, fun to use. Cool. Okay, I need to stop trying to rush ahead. In a Sonic game? Come on. Well, at least they gave me a checkpoint there. That was surprisingly nice of them. Cool. I'm sure these can crush me. I must have it. I got it. I don't got it. Well, now we get to see what the game over screen looks like. It looks like a game over screen. Now you're going to tell me everything I unlocked. Oh. Wait, really? I always figured that the Sonic 1 Episode 4 map was to the right of this, not the left. I guess it kind of makes sense. Wait, no. I think that's because this map is backwards. So maybe I was right after all. I don't know. Oh, let's go to the chat. See. I didn't... But, okay, I did the same thing twice, but the second time I thought I had it, but then the burners came on over my head. Instead of me getting caught in the first set of burners, I got caught in the second set. Do you guys want to see episode metal? Okay, we'll see episode metal. Metal Sonic returns. Get in the trash compactor. Oh, good. Techno magic. Now, if none of you know what episode metal is, it's only Act 1 of every level from Sonic 4, and... oh, I've already forgotten what I was going to say. I think that's all... oh, it's also backwards, apparently. Cool. Like, no, are the levels themselves backwards, or is it just the progression? I guess we'll find out once I can remember what Sonic 4's levels were like. Because I really do not remember anything about this level. Ugh. Wait, of course. Yep, Sonic 4. Yeah, I don't think the levels themselves are backwards. I think it's just the progression. Wow. That took skill right there. But yeah, I think it's just the level progression that is backwards. I don't think it's the actual levels themselves. Okay, note to self. Don't fall for that trap. I wonder if Metal Sonic gets special stages. No one way to find out, right? Well, I could probably find out by looking at the chat, but that's cheating. Oh, this part, right. Oh, and the weird thing is, this is apparently, like, actually Sonic 4 level data, I think. Like, Sonic 4 Episode 1. People have hacked the PC version already to put Metal Sonic in other levels, and he doesn't work in them. Oh, next level. Nope, no special stages. That sucks. But then again, Sonic 4 Episode 1's special stages were way worse than Episode 2's. Like, nobody likes Sonic 1's special stages. I thought I could clear that. That one was my fault. Well, at least this is Act 1 and not Act 2 or Act 3. That's where this level gets real nasty. Well, no, what was it? Act 2 was the cool one with the torch, actually. Like, one of the only good levels in the game, now that I think about it. I'm starting to get kind of scatterbrained, guys, if you can't tell. I assume the entire chat is like, oh, really? I never noticed. I'm just jumping into stupid stuff all the time. Well, that was lucky. Wait. Shit. I have to go this way. So, like, Metal Sonic can fly. Why isn't he? Like, he's supposed to be so omnipotent, something, a word. Omnipotent. That's what I was trying to say. But, like, he's just walking everywhere like a dude. Don't make much sense. Playing the whole levels backwards thing doesn't really make much sense to me, because that means this game is actually going to get easier the closer I get to the end. Because it doesn't look like they've rearranged anything. This is Lost Labyrinth Act 1 exactly as it was from Sonic 4 Episode 1. There are no extra enemies, same amount of rings. Like, I guess it's supposed to be their cool lock-on idea, but it's really not that cool. And I'm dead. Like, you'd think you could balance this a lot easier using an analog stick, but you can't. You still have to, like, the analog stick responds like it's a D-pad. Oh, well, I don't think there was any water in that level. Wait, what? Oh. Hey guys, look, it's Act 2, but you don't get to play it. Because that would make too much sense. Not the glowy ball thingy. Oh, wait. Didn't like a trailer say, oh, he was looking for the mystery of what was in Lost Labyrinth? I suppose it was the purple gumball of ultimate supremacy. Oh, I didn't press the Y button. Wait, what? Oh. So that's Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. That's lame. Yep, it even says it right here. Electric Road. Let's go. Can't remember which one this is. I think it's the one with all the slot machines. I mean, you can say, oh, well, duh, it's casino level, but I don't remember this happening in Episode 1. But anyway, I don't think slot machines appear in any of the other acts. I think it's just this one. Okay, let's try and not be an idiot. There we go. I remember this level being really stupid because if you were supersonic, you got the slot machine jackpot every time. Like, it didn't make any sense. I guess the Chaos Emerald just make you naturally lucky now. In addition to being totally invincible and way too fast to control. Yeah, I don't remember this part. Maybe they did change some of these levels around. Because this is new. But I know Lost Labyrinth, the level we just came from, was completely identical. Oh cool, they even give him like a different speed shoes icon. I wouldn't expect them to do that. Look at that pro. Y button. He's not exactly the same as Sonic. I think the idea is that Metal Sonic here controls like Sonic does in Episode 2. So it's supposed to be like there, hey, we fixed it a little bit. Oh my gosh, really? Ew. They actually did this? Like they just said, okay, go into the level editor, boys, delete the bridge. Add more spikes. Like, I know I was just complaining about them not changing the levels any, but not like this. Like, the weirdest part is, I don't think they changed Mad Gear any either. They just made this harder for some reason, but didn't change Mad Gear or Lost Labyrinth. There's supposed to be speed shoes right there. It's supposed to be a spring right there. Sure do love enemies I can't get to. Maybe I can become Super Metal Sonic. Maybe I'll just... Nope. None of the buttons are doing anything. I don't think I like Metal Sonic sound effects in this. I don't know. Do I get to face a boss? I doubt it. Yeah, it didn't give me a next level thing. I don't think. Somebody just left this rocket laying around. Well, I guess I'll use it. Do I at least get an achievement for it? The answer is no. I don't think. Where's my achievements? Rolling combo, Sylvania Castle, Metal Song. Oh, spoilers! Maybe that was the countdown timer. It was counting down to all rings. Endurance race. Huh. Oh, I guess the red rings unlock the final boss. Great. I'll never do that. Oh, what was I on? I was on that one. Probably shouldn't say that I'll never do that, because I'm supposed to be reviewing this game. Yep, great start. What's this way? Nothing. Wait, what's up there? Whoops, I keep pressing the Y button to do that. Is there anything up here? There is. But I did see a goodie up here that will make this a little bit easier. Whoops. How do I play video games? I forgot. I wonder if I could take a different path through this level and skip that annoying part I got stuck on. That's how Sonic games used to work, right? Oh, okay. I'm glad they had the foresight to let me do that. Let's see where this goes. Well, all or nothing. Okay, this is where I died last time. Okay, sure, whatever. Wait, no, that wasn't where I got the game over last time, because I remember this part. Right? Maybe I got the game over at this part. Yeah, because I remember complaining that these were going to crush me. I might need to go farm for lives somewhere. Yeah, I made it past here. I remember this part. This was the hard part. And instead of tempting fate to get the red ring, forget the red ring. Can always come back for it, right? I think they're trying to suggest I do something. Oh, whoops, I forgot the Y button because I was reading the chat. Okay. Was this the boss that I remember people saying was cool? Because I have my doubts. Oh wait, this is Metal Sonic. This is probably where I'll have to hit the cannonballs back. Like they're saying in chat. Or not. I mean, I know the cannonball hitting back thing was for the first zone, but figured it would come back in this one too. And might still. So can I hit him when he's flying over me like that? I must be able to, right? That's why it keeps doing this. Right, okay. Also, note to self, don't let the lasers touch the airplane, even if they're not touching Sonic. Fuck. Oh, well, that looks doable. Every single boss in this game is a wait to attack boss. What's the good of, like, using the dash move if it just, like, throws me back? Maybe I should stop relying on the dash. Huh, yep. Guys, the bosses in this game are really bad. Well, apparently it doesn't really hurt the tornado when it gets caught in the lasers. It just makes a funny sound. Who's going to bet that during a sequence like this, it really does matter? And I don't think I've beaten him, because that would be too easy. Wait, okay, I can avoid those missiles in the background. I just have to be careful of the ones he's doing the weird thing. Wow. That is stupid. Oh well, this boss doesn't seem like it's that bad, now that I've figured out the tricks. It's just tedious, like every other boss in this game. And once again, Sonic doesn't accelerate quite the way you'd wish he would. Like, the way he accelerates in this boss battle is completely different from the way he accelerated in the last time he was on the airplane. Because that makes complete sense, right? Completely changing the controls based on context is what all video games do. Well, if you put it that way, yeah, that's kind of what they do, but like having a completely different acceleration and deceleration value just because this is a boss is kind of dumb and annoying. Yep, dumb and annoying. Caught that ring. Okay, now dodge the missiles and deliver the final blow. Thankfully, there are convenient arrows telling me where the missiles are coming from. Don't tell me that I still have another phase. I mean, this is only 2.5 minutes. Gotta make it to like 5 or 6 somehow, right? I always like how in Sonic games it's implied that you're the one destroying all this stuff, even though you never actually see Sonic destroy anything but robots. Well, that was painless once you figured out the trick. Probably the best boss in the game, and that's a really depressing fact. Sup, Flicky? Next act. What, no achievement? I beat Metal Sonic. Where's my achievement? Unless I just didn't see it pop. Metal Sonic, why is your hand exploding? Oh, it was the ship exploding. You just happened to be in a bad position. Guys, you were in an airplane. What did you do with it? I don't think it crashed. Did it? I thought they just landed it. And now we go play Sonic Colors. I was going to say I wouldn't mind playing Sonic Colors right now, but I don't know. I'm not really that much in the mood. Oh no, it's the Death Egg. And it's actually egg-shaped this time. A duel with Metal Sonic. Oh no, anti-gravity. Whoa. What? This is going to get disorienting. Now see, this feels like a Sonic Advance level. The way the art design is, there were a lot of Sonic Advance games that had this exact same art direction. Like this reminds me of Cyber Zone from Sonic Advance 3 and Techno Bass from Sonic Advance 2, I think it was. Looked real similar to this. He's Gamera. Oh no, Spirit Bomb. Hey, wait a minute. I get your tricks. No, I wanted to roll, you idiots. Go for it. Where is Sonic? Okay, he's right there. Sure wish I didn't take damage every time that happened. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Okay, not sure why I didn't hurt Metal Sonic at that point, but who am I to judge? Well, I'm the reviewer that is reviewing this game for TSSZnews.com, so I suppose I am the best person to judge. Well, not the best person, but I'm a person to judge. Well, that was... okay, that doesn't really make any sense to me. Like, what... What? Why did I fall through that the first time? Go back. There's a 1-up back here. Oh! I'm glad this makes so much sense. I can't speak English. Okay. Oh, is this supposed to be the Stardust Speedway moment? I have a question. What happens if I do this? Oh, that was spectacularly lame. Sonic 4, Episode 2, I don't think I like you very much. Wasn't the episode, like first episode of Episode Metal, the end of the beginning or something? Red and blue, does that mean I get to see Knuckles? Oh, is this going to be another one of those scenarios where I have to watch this obnoxiously long boss introduction cutscene every single time? I bet it is. Well, this is really confusing. As long as there's rings in that center, I have a safety net. But what purpose did that serve? I like how the collision detection on those rings doesn't even know what to do. I don't know. Oh, wasn't paying attention. Okay, so how long is it going to be until I get to the boss introduction cutscene? $14, $15, $16, $17. 25 seconds to get to the boss introduction cutscene. $22 seconds for the boss to introduce himself. Where is the head? Wait. What if I do this? Oh, that's what happens. Tails, I know your rotors can damage things. Are those just going to stay lit forever? Apparently. Shit. Oh, good. And of course you don't collect rings during a cutscene. That'd make this too easy. And I'm dead. Here come another 50 seconds of pointless nothing. Wait, there was an arrow pointing me back the other direction. I don't even know. Oh, I wish there was a skip button. You hear those buttons? It's me trying to skip this. Oh, I guess I can just fly straight into him. So like from here. Let's see, where is his top? Suppose I can run around this way. I mean, technically I should have known. Like I said earlier, all the bosses seem to be use tails to win. Probably shouldn't have hit him. Should have tried picking up more of my rings, but I have 3. It'll be something. Like, the game almost seems to be like this self-imposed hard mode, where it says, okay, if you want to make this more difficult than it already is, because it's already got the same kind of shitty difficulty balancing problems that Episode 1 had. It's like, if you want to make it harder, just ignore Tails, but why would you do that? Oh, that was easy. Go, Tails! Yeah, I think I'm just gonna book it to him now. That seems like the easiest way to avoid his crappy attacks. Wrong button. Not what I wanted. Oh, now he has a shield. Which means I have to stand around and wait. Probably. Unless I have to hit it enough to break it. Oh, wait. Of course. See, this boss is trivialized because Tails doesn't take damage when you run into him. But I do, because there's apparently like spikes underneath him or something. But if I just have Tails do it, it becomes trivial. Or if I do that. Yep, now you're gonna rearrange your stuff. It's not gonna matter. Uh-oh. Bobby. Okay, getting tough. Or not. I mean, whatever. Oh, you asshole. Go, go! Just spam the move until it works, or you die. This is what you call soul crushing. On the plus side, knowing that I can spam that probably means I'm going to get to that point a lot faster. Oh, what's the chat saying? Well, from what I remember, the final boss of episode 1 took 18 hits to take down. And I think I was on hit like number 7 just now when I died. So, buckle up, kids. Oh, screw off. Well, screw you. Screw off sounds weird. Yep, that's not the move I wanted to do. But I still have 30 rings, so it doesn't matter. Wonder if Eustine's complaining yet. Nope. Just like, oh, you're over 3 hours. Which means it hasn't been 3 hours yet. Even though, man, does it feel like a lot longer than 3 hours. What? I bounced off of him. That doesn't... It's not playing fair. See? I bounced off of him. And that time I was just an idiot. Oh, I've already lost count of how many times I've hit him. I think that was like 5. Well, if he does that every other hit, then that was 6. This would be 7, I think. I don't know. I don't care. I'll just keep hitting him until I can't hit him anymore. That's how video games work, right? Oh, cool, he regenerates his shield. That's not going to be completely annoying. Like, what is he even doing when he does that? He, like, throws Sonic and Tails off screen and then he brings them back on? Yep. Okay, now need timing. Oh no! No, 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 no! Oh, that was my mistake. I wasn't paying attention to where the lightning on the floor was or how many rings I had. I thought I could take the hit. Getting tired of this game. Especially of this boss. Of bosses in this game in general. It's weird, if you hit him in a specific place, you bounce off. I think Tails takes damage. Even though there are less places that Tails takes damage on this boss than Sonic. Whoops. Like, yeah, right there. There's spikes on the bottom of his thing. But if I hit him like this, I lose all my rings. Okay, so he does this weird rearrange thing every 3 hits. But that means I was still right when I said it was 6 last time. probably a bad idea. Yep. Whoops. I meant to fly, not to do the crazy super team up spin dash. Because I wanted to do that. Oh, that's good. The entire ring is electrified except for one place. That was hit number 6. I haven't taken a drink of Pepsi in a really long time. That's what? 8? I guess. He's rearranging stuff faster. This is where I always screw up. Which means I should probably take it safer. Wonder if this is his last hit. Maybe that's why it's so hard. What? I don't think this is gonna work. Okay. No. Get him. Okay. 0 rings, but it was his last hit. So, short of collecting all the Chaos Emeralds and I guess Red Star rings, that is the end of Sonic 4, Episode 2. And I don't think I like this game enough to go back and actually 100% it, which means complete all the special stages and everything. Of course, I didn't like Sonic 4 Episode 1 enough to do that either, and I still ended up doing it. Because I hate myself. Yes, run as slow as possible. Good job, Sonic. You killed the planet. Wow, this sounds like the same credits music. It's starting out identically to Episode 1's credits music. Well, of course it's going to be Episode 2 music. Oh, what does the chat have to say? I did not 100% Sonic 2006. I mean, I beat all the stories, but that was a combination of reasons. That was because it was literally the only Xbox 360 game I had for the 2 weeks until my Xbox red ringed. And then when I got it back in March or February because they lost my console. Yeah, because like I'm trying to say here, when they sent my console back after losing it for 3 months, almost 4, they gave me a free game with it, and it was Project Gotham Racing 3, which is somewhere around here. Oh, it's at the bottom of this stack right next to me. I blew through that pretty quick, and then I went back to Sonic, because, again, only game I had, and I wanted to play with my new toy. I mean, I know it's not the best excuse in the world, but I don't know. You had to be there. Is that Episode 1 music? I'm not paying attention. I think that sounds like Lost Labyrinth music. But not really. I think that was Oil Desert. Wonder if it'll go through episode 1 music. I don't even know what kind of jokes you're making. Why are you singing My Achy Breaky Heart? That doesn't... It's not... How many viewers do I have? 5. The boss was a heart? Oh. I just thought it was a machine. But I guess it makes more sense that it was the heart of the Death Egg Mark II. That's what those valves were. Oh. Try again, loser. Collect all Chaos Emeralds. Thanks for the tip, coach. Did I ever get my Metal Sonic achievement? No. What? Oh, Act 1, yeah. Shows how much I'm paying attention. Oh, let's see if I can get multiplayer working. It's probably not the best idea given that I'm streaming. But I've done this before with Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, and it worked okay then. Oh cool, I'm Shadow, or bleh, I'm Tails. Yes, we're both ready, let's go. Oh, this is taking a while. What the? Oh, look at this lag. Is he controlling this, or am I controlling this? Oh, this lag. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Ugh. Yes, let's go up. So something I'm not really getting here is the camera is treating this like this is a one-player game. Like it's trying to keep us both on screen, even though we're both our own players. I don't know, I guess this is kind of cool. If I wasn't streaming and killing my upload bandwidth. He's completely controlling that, by the way. I'm not pressing a single button right now. I'll catch you, or not. Chop, 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 chop. Oh, cool, speed shoes. Wait for me, Sonic. Whoops. Okay, so the call button works when I'm Tails. I can call Sonic to me. The trolling potentials. Okay, I think that's more than enough of this multiplayer mode. No, I do not want to play with this guy again. Sorry. Maybe some other time. I know I have a friend who was like, oh, let's co-op. First thing before you even play single player. Oh, I ran out of recording space. Uh,